Today on Bake Eat Review, we're making a Frankie's roll. Now this is an Indian street food. There's lots of different versions. I love aloo gobi, so mine has potato, it has roasted cauliflower, and I've been working with some recipes that require aquafaba, so I have a lot of chickpeas, so I decided to add that into our mix. To start off this recipe, I need to peel potatoes and then chop them into smaller pieces so that they cook quickly. Once they are cooked, I need to add oil to the pan and then my ginger and garlic. After the ginger and garlic have cooked for about 30 seconds or so, I'm going to add my cumin and coriander and give it a stir. I want the spices to roast a little bit, and then I'm going to add my chili and turmeric. I'm going to mix it one more time, and then I'm going to add my salt. I'm adding my cooked potatoes to these spices and mashing and stirring it all together. Occasionally, I'll add a little bit of water. This just makes it easier to mash up the potatoes. Now that my potatoes are ready, I'm going to prep my vegetables and put them on a tray with the chickpeas. Before this goes in the oven, I'm going to add nutritional yeast, garam masala, salt, and some coconut oil. I'll mix this all together, and then I'm going to bake it in the oven at 425 for 20 to 25 minutes. While the veggies are roasting, I'm going to prepare my pickled onion. I'm going to add water, vinegar, some salt, sugar, and then my spices, a bay leaf, aniseed star, fennel seeds, cumin, cloves, and peppercorns. Give it a mix and add your onions. We're going to set it aside and let it marinate. Now that all our components are ready to go, we're going to assemble our Frankie's roll. I'm going to start with lacha. So you can use roti or chapati. You can use lacha. Now you can make them homemade. I chose lacha because I like the flakiness of it. It's kind of a layered dough. We're going to put on our potato first. And just spread it in a layer on top. I'm gonna put on some of our vegetables. So some roasted cauliflower, a little bit of peppers, and then some roasted chickpeas. These are our pickled onions that have been marinating for a while. I'm going to add those as well. Just a couple here and there. This is raita. It's really easy to make up. I've got some vegan yogurt, some grated cucumber, coriander, some salt, and some lemon juice. I'm just gonna add that on top. And finally, this is coriander chutney, and for the recipe, click the link above. We need to top this with our chaat masala, which is just a mixture of spices. And let me walk you through that. Coriander, cumin, mango powder, black salt, chili powder, sugar, and pepper. I've mixed all the spices and I'm going to sprinkle it on. What's neat about chaat is it has sweet, sour, salty. It's just a nice little condiment that just finishes off this dish. And that's all there is to it. We're just gonna roll it up. And there is our Frankie's roll. Now, a good way to do this would be to wrap it in some parchment paper, so just to make it easier to eat, or to pin it with a toothpick. But whatever way you do it, this is absolutely delicious. Let's get Mike in here and we'll have him let you know what he thinks. I think Mike's been waiting for his dinner, so this is what we're having tonight. We're having a Frankie's roll.
All right. You gonna have one too?
I will.
Okay. So what's in it?
It's got chickpeas and roasted cauliflower and spiced potato.
That's very good. You have your cilantro chutney in here. Mm-hmm. Love that.
What I like about this is that there's just so many components and they each add even more flavor to this. So you've got the creaminess of the raita, you've got the spice, you've got the chickpeas, giving it a little bit of crunch.
You got a little zing in there, eh?
Oh, that's the chat that I put on as well. The potatoes have ginger and chili for heat.
Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna enjoy this. Thank you.
Yes, I hope you try this recipe and let me know what you think in the comments below.